Christopher Nolan's 2023 film Oppenheimer delves into the complex life and legacy of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the theoretical physicist known as the father of the atomic bomb. This review explores the film across its historical context, narrative structure, thematic depth, visual and auditory presentation, character portrayal, and cultural significance. Page 2, Historical Context. The film is set during one of the most pivotal periods of the 20th century, encompassing World War II, the Manhattan Project, and the ensuing Cold War. Nolan meticulously captures the tension of the era and the weight of Oppenheimer's contributions to science and warfare. Page 3, Source Material. Oppenheimer is based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning biography American Prometheus by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin. The film remains largely faithful to the book, providing a detailed chronicle of Oppenheimer's life, from his early academic pursuits to his eventual fall from political grace. Page 4. Narrative structure. Nolan employs a nonlinear narrative, a hallmark of his style, to interweave Oppenheimer's past, the development of the bomb, and the security hearings that marred his later life. This structure creates a rich tapestry that mirrors the complexity of its central figure. Page 5, Character Study. Cillian Murphy delivers a powerful performance as Oppenheimer, capturing the physicist's brilliance, moral ambiguity, and internal conflict. The supporting cast, including Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, and Robert Downey Jr., bring depth to their portrayals, enhancing the emotional and historical impact. Page 6, Themes of Science and Morality. One of the film's core themes is the ethical dilemma faced by scientists. Nolan explores the tension between scientific advancement and its potential for destruction, questioning the responsibilities of those who wield such power. Page 7, Visual Aesthetic. Hoyt van Hoytema's cinematography presents a stark, often haunting visual palette. The use of IMAX and practical effects, particularly in the Trinity test scene, delivers an immersive experience that emphasizes the bomb's scale and power. Page 8, Sound and Score. Ludwig Göransson's score complements the film's emotional and narrative beats. His music builds tension, underscores moments of reflection, and elevates the dramatic arcs, reinforcing the film's intense atmosphere. Page 9, Set and Production Design. The authenticity of the Los Alamos setting and period-accurate props and costumes ground the film in its historical period, enhancing believability and immersion. Page 10, Editing and Pacing. The editing, particularly the intercutting of different timelines, is masterfully executed. Despite its lengthy runtime, the film maintains a compelling pace that reflects the urgency and stakes of its subject matter. Page 11, Dialogue and Script. The screenplay, penned by Nolan, is dense with scientific dialogue, political rhetoric, and personal introspection. It balances accessibility. Page 12, Representation of Women. The film's portrayal of women, particularly Kitty Oppenheimer and Jean Tatlock, has sparked discussion. While their roles are pivotal to understanding Oppenheimer's personal life, some critics argue their characters could have been further developed. Page 13, Political Undertones. Oppenheimer does not shy away from the political machinations of the time. The depiction of McCarthy-era paranoia and Oppenheimer's security hearings reflect the broader anxieties of post-war America. Page 14, Cultural and Scientific Impact. The film reignites discussions on nuclear proliferation, scientific ethics, and the responsibilities of intellectuals in public policy. It also serves as a compelling biographical portrait, inviting viewers to reconsider Oppenheimer's legacy. Page 15, Comparisons to other biopics. Oppenheimer stands out among biographical films for its scale, intellectual ambition, and emotional depth. It invites comparisons to films like The Imitation Game and A Beautiful Mind, though it distinguishes itself through Nolan's unique vision. Page 16, Audience Reception. Critics and audiences have largely praised the film, highlighting its performances, direction, and thematic weight. Some viewers, however, find the film's complexity and length challenging. Page 17, Box Office and Awards. Oppenheimer has performed well commercially and is a strong contender in award seasons, with particular attention to Murphy's performance, Nolan's direction, and the film's technical achievements. Page 18, Controversies and Criticisms. Some controversies include the film's portrayal of certain historical figures and events, and debates over artistic liberties versus historical accuracy. These discussions contribute to the film's layered reception. Page 19, Legacy and Influence. As a cinematic achievement, Oppenheimer cements Nolan's place among top-tier directors and renews interest in historical science dramas. It also prompts renewed public interest in Oppenheimer's complex role in history. Page 20, Conclusion. Oppenheimer is a landmark film that blends biographical drama with philosophical inquiry and historical spectacle. Through its compelling narrative, nuanced performances, and thematic richness, it leaves a lasting impression on viewers and enriches the cinematic portrayal of history's most consequential figures.